You guys, this is arguably the most important woke public service announcement this channel has ever put out there. Check this out. From CNN, what's digital blackface? And why is it wrong when white people use it? If you're white and you've posted a GIF or meme of a black person to express a strong emotion, you may be guilty of wearing digital blackface, writes John Blake.
Idiots.
Happy Tuesday. Welcome to Zeducation and welcome to another woke episode. We're here on this series, we highlight the wokest of the woke in our culture today. Why? Why do we do this? We do this because I'm testing you. Accept all this. You're using the Kevin Hart memes, huh? Bad. You're not using the pronouns? Bad. And you know what happens? You're canceled. You're going to get fired. You're just a bad person all around, okay? So obey. That's the whole lesson here. I'm trying to get you guys woke. That's my whole goal here. If you cringe, you lose. That's the whole point of this game, okay? Also, quick announcement. A lot of you for the last year have been asking me to go to Rumble. And we are now posting on Rumble. We have Zeducation videos, Div videos, and we have the morning show all posted on the Zeducation official channel over on Rumble. So if you are on Rumble, please go follow us there, because if, YouTube one day deems us not woke enough, we might have to go there permanently. So head over to Rumble if you are there. If you are ready for today's game, head down and like this video. And if you are new here, please make sure you are subscribed and have the bell clicked for notifications when new videos are uploaded. Now on to today's game. If you cringe, you lose. Go.
That about the prospect of me doing a tampon partnership. I mean, it made the news. And then the tampon brands, they got real quiet. And that's okay. Today, I'm going to go hand out all of these extra tampons I have left so that no one can call me a tampon hoarder. That about the prospect of me doing a tampon partnership. I mean, it made the news. And then the tampon brands, they got real quiet.
What are you using those for, though? That's an honest-to-God question. Don't you dare cringe. We're going to get back to Dylan here at the end of this video, so just stay tuned for the whole Bud Light saga. We got some updates there. Jack Daniels. Ooh, Jack Daniels has jumped on board. Look at these. Jack Daniels teams up with RuPaul Drag Race alums in small town Big Pride campaign. All the liquor's jumping on board the woke train. Can't make it up. SFSU athletic director. Common mistake to think men have physical advantages over women. Where is this? San Francisco? It's got to be San Francisco. Only in San Francisco, right? Well, I shouldn't say only there, but it's a common misconception, guys. I have to ask, though. I say this every single episode now. Where are the biological women transitioning to men that dominate men's sports? Where are they and why don't they exist? Someone please help me. It's an honest question. There's no difference at all, according to this lady. Zero differences. Daily Mail, simply stunning. Lizzo looks sensational in a neon yellow bodysuit during performance. Same place, Daily Mail. Too much eating Gilbert Grape. Leonardo DiCaprio shows off middle-aged spread in Mexico. I mean, there is obviously a double standard. Clearly, it's, that's existed for a long time. Most men don't really say anything because we don't really care. But it's still funny to see the double standard. Teen Pokemon player booted from tournament after laughing at pronoun question. One Pokemon tournament judge claimed Makani Tran's laugh made them feel unsafe and uncomfortable. Guys, what did I tell you? What did I tell you? If you don't follow the rules, if you don't obey, if you don't jump aboard the wokeness, you get canceled. Look at this. Literally kicked out of a tournament. This guy cringed. He lost.
Do we need men, in your opinion?
No, because they do nothing all day.
Do we need men?
No, they just sit there.
Do we need men, in your opinion?
No, because they're icky.
Oh, the mind virus. It really, I'm not laughing, I'm not cringing. Don't cancel me. It's really sad. Oh, it's so sad to see what's happening. And I have a few guesses as to why you're having some troubles with men. Attracting the wrong men there. But yeah, oof. Tough. Why you should stop eating breakfast, lunch, and dinner. dogmatic adherence to mealtimes is anti-science, racist, and might actually be making you sick. So, there's a real article. If you eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner, racist. Not kidding. White saviors are the worst. Minnesota lawmaker tells white Christians to stop adopting Native American babies because changing their names and identities is genocide. Stop trying to help people. Kids, orphans out there, abandoned kids. Don't be a good person. Don't do that. Because actually, that's, you guessed it, racist. When climate change melts your relationship, everything was going great until I told him to dump his kerosene lamp for an LED. It's generally the same people, pushing the climate stuff, the wokies, letting it affect their relationships. Amazing. I told my husband I now use they and them pronouns after 15 years together. We are both learning how to not misgender me. Maybe it's something else. Maybe there's a better explanation why you're feeling a little blue. Things aren't going the way you want. Maybe it has nothing to do with your pronouns. I'm not a psychologist. I'm just throwing ideas out there.
One of my coworkers told me that they were talking to some students in the hallway, and the students asked the other teacher if I'm a boy or a girl. And the teacher was like, does it matter? She's cool. And they were like, no, I just can't figure it out. It's just so hard, I can't figure it out. It's just like, that's the goal. That's the goal.
That's the goal. To confuse the kids. Yes, they're openly saying it. That's Minnesota, by the way. Seattle School District teaches young kids how people get pregnant. Trades male for person with sperm. Seattle sex ed curriculum tries to dismantle heteronormativity, toxic masculinity. Oh, man. I wonder what Shine is teaching their kids, how they're preparing for the upcoming conflict. Wonder if this is even a thing there. It's not. It isn't. Is the word picnic racist? How to deal with questions about language. All right. I can't. You have to keep watching, though. You can't bail out of this one. You got to keep cringing. We're all canceled, okay? You're watching this, you're cringing. I know you are. Don't lie. Canceled. Go to Rumble. Canadian Cancer Society recommends cervical cancer screening for men who identify as women. But do they have a cervix? It's a simple yes or no. So if they don't have a cervix, why would they screen for cervical cancer? Basic logic, basic knowledge. But hey, Clown World, don't question that. The Little Mermaid soundtrack songs, including Kiss the Girl and Poor Unfortunate Souls, will be updated to include consents in upcoming live-action remakes starring Halle Bailey. I don't know how this is going to do. I'm just going to assume that it's not going to do well. I could be wrong. Guess we'll see. Generally, the woke series have not fared very well.
Listen, this conversation is inspired by my marriage and family professor. Let's just talk about the fact that women, because women are the main gender going through this thing called, so I go to work, but when I come home from work, I have a second shift at home. Right? Right, you have a second shift at home.
It's a real person.
Because you got married to somebody that, you guys didn't have that conversation. And even if you guys had that conversation, eventually things are gonna fall onto the traditional patterns of life, which are for a woman to come home from work and work at home, do the home things, take care of the kids, cook, clean, organize, whatever the case may be, have ready for the husband, right? Is that not right?
All right, I can't. There's more left of this clip. I can't do it. I can't watch. I think this is a real person. Couple lessons here. Fellas, maybe some ladies, I don't know. Careful for those landmines. This is a landmine. Absolute landmine. They create these imaginations in their head. They make things up, like this lady here. I'm going to go ahead and assume that this lady has never been in a serious relationship. And if she has, whew, poor bastard. I've written at length how TikTok emboldens digital blackface, and I worry that the currency of cultural theft will only become more ubiquitous in the next era of AI. Can the AI just take over journalism already? Can we just get rid of journalists? Trans woman left sobbing in JFK airport after TSA agent hit her testicles. Her testes. Men look more masculine when they wear makeup, study shows. No, they don't. No, that's you made that study up. That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. Is coffee racist? How drinking coffee perpetuates white supremacy. Reminder, we've had this on here before, but I gotta make sure you all know. Even drinking coffee, drinking milk, gardening, like, it's all of it. You're bad. You're bad. A Holly man allegedly entered a Clarkson daycare, played with diapers, drank formula, left behind money and a note that included sizes for pants, shoes, bras, and dresses, and indicated he liked to play as a baby girl and called himself Baby Danielle. And in today's world, you can do that. You can pretend to be anything you want. There's no rules anymore. There's no truth, objective reality. There we go. There's the country music. Country music, everyone. There you go. Was it Kelsey Ballerini, right? Reparations advocate admits she has no idea how San Francisco can give black residents $5 million. It grows on trees. Didn't you know that? Money grows on trees. It really does. Just call the Fed. They'll print off a few trillion. And they'll disperse it. We demand this. Okay, but how? Like, what do you propose? It's like 3 times your annual budget. I don't know, but just make it happen. I demand. I deserve. Nah, it's dumb. What in the Sam Smith Them Tall breakdown is this, Netflix?
Name Fred. That's because I'm non-binary, and Fred is the name that fits me best. And I also use they and them because calling me a she or a he doesn't feel right to me.
I'm sorry I used the wrong name and pronouns.
You know what your kids are watching. It's everywhere. White men are terrorists. Is that like an American flag tattoo on your shoulder there? Huh? Oh man, you look happy. You look real happy. So happy. I wish you happiness. Christina Aguilera paints hoo-ha designs on each of her nails during her first ever podcast. Empowering. Empowering. You know, for all the empowerment, you know, the claims of double standards with men and women, I don't know if I've ever seen a man tattoo a mojo in, like, you know, just the masculine urge to... I don't know how this is... You want people to take you seriously. This is a joke. This, like, you're a lunatic. Ooh, the military. Military, yeah. There you go. They got the rainbow bullets. Now they got rainbow hands. Should do great in World War III. We'll see. Daniel Caesar admits he was wrong during 2019 rant urging black people to be nice to white people. I'm sorry. Wait a minute. Isn't that a good thing to say, hey, we should all be nice to each other? And now you're saying we shouldn't be nice? Wait. This is real? What a crazy world, you know? Hey, I'm sorry for saying be nice to people. I'm sorry. What do we got here? Filling out your something. Select your gender. Oh my. I have to ask one more time. Besides this lunatic clown world we live in here in the West, is India doing this? Is China doing this? How about anywhere in the Middle East? No, they're not. See how this turns out. Non-binary Dr. Phil Guest claims just because I gave birth doesn't make me a woman or a mother. About that.
White people not seasoning their food actually really is based in racism and classism. LOL. The reason white people don't season food is because historically, rich white people began to think seasoning was for brown people who had to season their food because they couldn't afford better tasting meat. They also associate unseasoned food with cleanliness and moral purity, calling it clean or simple eating. In medieval Europe, the rich felt that once spices became affordable for everyone instead of just the wealthy, they no longer wanted them. So basically, white people don't season their food because their ancestors thought seasoning was for poor people and brown people. LOL.
LOLs, lols. Yeah. That's true, actually. I don't know if you guys knew that or not, but there you go. So, if you don't season your food, you're bad. That's also racist, everything. Transgender pastor compares treatment of marginalized Nashville shooter to Jesus being crucified. The same person that went and murdered people is the victim here. This was the common narrative. Dungeons & Dragons to remove half species from player's handbook claims the entire idea is inherently racist. Moving on to the next one. Racist sandwich. This podcast wants you to think critically about race and food. Like, are people actually consuming these podcasts? Like, they really think this is a thing? What's in a strawberry? Poverty and racism. Oh, this is a tough episode to get through. I have to say that. Can a machine be racist? AI has shown troubling signs of bias, but there are reasons for optimism. Robots, AI, cancel them. Tainted treats, racism, and the rise of big candy. Candy is racist. Jogging has always excluded black people. Running is racist. Is it time to decolonize your lawn? Mowing your lawn is racist. Racism-free pencils face criticism for lack of light pink. Pencils are racist. I can't even, this show is not, it's a joke. The world we live in is a joke. Is the word picnic. We already did that. Next. Smokey the Bear is a white racist pig. U.S. conservationism. Next. Daylight savings time sheds light on lack of sleep's disproportionate impact on communities of color. Clocks are racist. Is apple pie racist? Yes, everything is. Tennis is racist. It's time we did something about it. Oh my. What else? Racism in your curriculum isn't limited to history. It's in math too. Math. 2 + 2 is 4. It is not 2 + 2 is 4 because that's racist. PETA calls for LeBron James to make Foundation Starbucks location dairy-free citing diets. LeBron James, he's a racist too. Well, we already knew that, but the Guardian owner apologizes for founders' links to slavery. Ooh, that's a tough one. Because if you guys don't know, The Guardian, they're constantly on the show. They're insane woke headlines. And it turns out, you're going to cancel yourself now? You have to. It's your own rules. Injustice, how the sex offender registry destroys LGBT rights. You either did or you didn't diddle a kid. Right? Or however they... Next. Oh, and here we go. On to some Bud Light. So, on to Bud Light, and a little bit of an update here. You guys have probably seen all this stuff for the past few weeks going on with Bud Light. Dylan Mulvaney released this video on Instagram about a month ago.
Hi! Impressive carrying skills, right? I got some Bud Lights for us. So, I kept hearing about this thing called March Madness, and I thought we were all just having a hectic month, but it turns out it has something to do with sports. And I'm not sure exactly which sport, but either way, it's a cause to celebrate. This month, I celebrated my day 365 of womanhood, and Bud Light sent me possibly the best gift ever, a can with my face on it. Check out my Instagram story to see how you can enjoy March Madness with Bud Light and maybe win some money too. Love ya! Cheers! Go team! Whatever team you love, I love too. Okay. Love ya. Okay, break a leg. Woo!
Anyways, giant backlash. The marketing lady that was in charge of this said she wanted to get rid of the fratty, outdated brand of the Bud Light beer. The backlash has been insane. You see celebrities, lots of country music stars replacing lyrics in their songs. throwing Bud Light bottles on stage, places, a lot of bars, removing Bud Light completely, Budweiser. A lot of people, there's a lot of, well, if you cancel them, you got to cancel Jack Daniels and Coors and all these. But maybe the answer is Bud Light just has to be the example. Yes, Anheuser-Busch has a lot of different brands, but maybe if you focus on an American classic, Bud Light, if everyone just stopped, they could be the example to everyone. So I think that is what needs to happen, and I think that is happening. You see a lot of videos like this all over TikTok with stores. Miller Lite, Coors Light, gone. Then you got Bud Light fully stocked, Budweiser fully stocked. You have the CEO coming out and giving a half-ass apology because they know they're screwed. But that's their own fault. They let this happen. And this is the first boycott that I've ever seen that has ever worked. You guys know that I think boycotts are dumb. I think they never work. They never have worked until now. The memes on this are very viral. Very viral. I definitely encourage this. I hope you guys jump on board with this. You know, even if you don't drink, share the memes, spread them, make them be the example. Let me know what you think down in the comments. Let me know what you think about all the rest of the wokeness in this video. Are you sick of it? How is it affecting you and your kids? Is it in your schools yet? You know, are they confused? Are they asking you questions? Let me know in the comments and let me know what you think about the boycott. While you're down there, even though there's not much to like in this video, please like this video. Please help us get it recommended to others. That's it for today's video. Until next time, I'm Tyler Zed, and this is Zeducation.
Let's go lick the world. Let's get it done.
Idiots.